Welcome back into the Rounding Third Baseball. I am Nick, and we have Harrison tonight. We are on for hopefully the World Series clinching game, but we will see. I hope everyone's had a great and safe, happy Halloween. I'm fresh in from trick or treating. I'm sure Harrison is as well. How are you doing, Harrison?
Tired, man. We had I don't know, 12 kids. So we have friends from other parts of the city come over, and I mean city, it's 24,000 people. Welcome to Maine. But other people come across. We've got a pretty good sized neighborhood, and we trick or treat up and down it, and it's always a good time, but it's a lot. So I'm
Yeah.
happy, but we had fun.
Yeah. See, I don't have kids yet, but we sit. I live in a cul-de-sac, so we sit in a semicircle. All my neighbors come out. We put a table with candy, and they just get all our houses that way instead of going up to all of our doors individually. So we just pull out tables, have a fire going, and just let the kids like hit every table and then leave our neighborhood. So it's pretty awesome. But our
Nice.
neighborhood's a pretty big one down here in North Carolina
Yeah.
for
Well,
trick-or-treating.
I live in a pretty big neighborhood in my neck of the woods, Nick, and it's 60 houses and it's a dead end road. So
Yeah. Yeah, we got about. I think we figured tonight we got about like 90 something in our
Wow.
our neighborhood, so it's pretty decent size. But it's
Actually,
nice
we
living at the end of the dead end road, though.
yes, that is nice. We probably didn't get, you know, a lot less than what you got, but
Yeah,
this has now become like there's like two neighborhoods in town everybody goes to, and ours has become that second one. So now like at 5:30 our street is just lined with cars,
oh
people that
yeah,
don't live here that just come to trick or treat here.
yeah, yeah. Ours is turning into that. They had two trucks that had like hay rides full of people come in.
Sweet.
Yeah, so it was pretty wild. So I'm glad I
Nice.
live at the end. The front of the neighborhood
Yeah.
got
Oh God.
absolutely destroyed, but
Yep.
we were at the end. But anyways, we aren't here to talk about Halloween. We're here to talk about Game 6. Um, currently, the
No,
Dodgers.
but in real news though, Nick, it was like hurricane force winds as we were trick or treating tonight.
Yeah,
It was the same thing here, Michael. It was, yeah, temperature wise, it wasn't that bad, but the like literally we were watching like tables and stuff blow over in the wind. It was outrageous.
yeah, but yeah. I mean, it was cold here in North Carolina. I think it hit like 50, but it was windy as heck here too because we have a hurricane coming in the next couple of weeks. I think so,
Is that
or
the one coming through
next
Jamaica?
week.
That
I
that
think
thing's a
so.
monster.
Yeah, that will hit us. So we'll have a week and a half of rain. But anyways, yes, Dodgers are up 3-1. Mookie Betts finally breaks through with 2 RBIs. Um, I think it's a little bit too late for Mookie Betts, but we'll see. Bo Bichette just got on with a base hit with 1 out for the Jays here in the fourth.
Yeah,
So
I mean, it's funny. I sent you a message when Mookie Betts got that hit. I'm like, game over. Like, see you for
yeah,
Game 7, because 3 runs against Yamamoto feels like a ton. But Blue Jays, to their credit, came back. They scratched one back in the bottom of the third. They got to keep the pressure on because you got to get to Yamamoto early. Because if we look up and it's the sixth or seventh inning, it's still a 3-1 game. It doesn't bode well.
yeah, Mookie, yeah, Arthur, right? Mookie finally answering my call. Yeah,
Yeah,
answering a lot of people's calls, not just yours, Arthur, but um, answering his own call, really. I mean, he mentioned in the post game interviews last time, he's like, I've pretty much sucked. Like, a lot of this is on me. Like, it is. I've been terrible. Um, but yeah, it's good to see him kind of finally snap out of it. But
well,
um,
and
we will
as
see.
a Red Sox fan, I have a lot of love for Mookie Betts, and I do think that he is one of the handful of best players in baseball. And
Yep.
when you see a guy that talented look like he wants to cry in the post game because he can't figure out what's going on with him, that's not good.
No, I mean, his swing to me looks a little choppy. I don't know if that's it. I'm not, obviously a professional hitting coach. That's why I sit here. But I've seen him swing at a lot of balls. It just doesn't look like the typical Mookie Betts. But yeah,
Yeah, double
I don't
play,
know.
inning over.
Yeah, I forget you're 8 hours ahead of me here.
Yeah, I'm actually watching 2026 right now.
Yeah, yeah, there it
And this is a
is.
fair point, Mike. When the Dodgers have had leads in this series, they've not added on. They've just tried to hang on. And,
Yeah,
they're 3 runs against Yamamoto feels like an absolutely insurmountable deficit. But if you can just keep chipping away at it, and if the Dodgers don't add, who knows? Take your
Yeah.
chances.
Yeah. So you think this is a game 7? I mean, we were kind of saying it Sunday night that it was
I,
just, or
yeah,
Thursday.
the script is perfect for a game 7. You expect Yamamoto to come out here and basically shut them down, and then that gets you to game 7.
Yeah.
I mean, Gosman came out in this game. He made the entire Dodgers lineup look foolish for 2 innings, and then he just lost it. And intentionally walks Ohtani, and then you've got Will Smith finally makes it hurt, and then another walk, and then the Mookie hit, and the inning got away fast. So this
Yeah.
one's scripted out great to be a 7-game series. We'll see. I mean, the Blue Jays aren't out of it, although it feels like they are.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the Blue Jays have hung around all series. Their offense isn't just going to go away. I mean, as good as Yamamoto is, the Blue Jays are still going to scrap, I think.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and
tough.
as we were talking about before we came on, is Yamamoto's definitely not as sharp in this game as he was earlier in the series. The swing and miss stuff isn't there. A lot of balls in play. Eventually balls start to find a hole, drop in. You'll take, if you can keep putting the ball in play, you'll take your chances.
Yeah, for sure. Man. All right.
So we'll see. But yeah, 3-1 through 4 innings.
Yeah, the innings that there's no action, they're just going bang, 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 done the inning.
Yeah. This game's moving along pretty decent.
Yep. For those that are watching, as you can see in my background, our Sunday show is going to be sponsored by Effin 3-Putt Golf. So it's a pretty awesome apparel company. If any of you are golfers, please check that out. He is just an entrepreneur, has his own clothing line. He is going to help sponsor the show, like I said. He's got some incredible stuff. And if any of you have been on a green, you know what Effin 3-Putt stands for. So it's pretty awesome. He's got some great stuff. He's sending us some stuff too. So it's going to be pretty cool. But check him out, fin3putt.com, or he has a Facebook page. Give him a follow. That would be greatly appreciated. So we'll be releasing posts and stuff out there to check his stuff out. So make sure you check that out. If you're a golfer, or even if you want some decent polos, he's got some awesome polos on there too.
Yeah, the clothing's fantastic. So, and they sponsor a bunch of golf tournaments, obviously up my way because of where he is, but they do a very nice job, and they've got great clothing, and it's really a fun lifestyle golf brand. And boy, if you're a golfer, the name of it, it's that one, like, it feels different. You get it.
Yep, absolutely. But yeah, absolutely crushed the name. The name is absolutely incredible. I love it.
Yep.
How do you think Gossman's been looking? Started hot, 5 Ks, 2 innings.
He was rolling.
Yeah, he was.
And then the third inning, just the wheels kind of fell off on him. But he just got, Rojas. He's, 4 1/3, 8 Ks. The 3 earned hurt. It came off of an intentional walk and another walk. He just kind of lost command in the 3rd inning, and it hurt. But his splitter is on. Because he made. I've never seen Shohei Ohtani flail like that for a hole at bat. Maybe a pitch or two, but that was 3 where he was nowhere near him.
Fastest way to see a flying putter: go golfing with me when I 3-putt. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I played on the golf team in college. You can go ahead and chuckle, but there's a guy on the team. I still play with him to this day. A good friend of mine, who was infamous for losing one club a round. It felt like there'd be a pitching wedge into a pond when he'd flub a chip. There'd be a pitching wedge into a tree. There was a driver into the woods. Great golfer, but when he missed big and didn't take it well. So,
I don't have the money to just go and get a new club. So like, even if I flub it, I can't chuck it. My clubs were made in 1960 and they've been handed down for 5 generations. So it's like, I don't have the money to go spend 16 grand on a new club set because I've chucked them into the pond. But yeah.
I mean, sometimes just the mood takes over.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm not good enough at golf to be mad about missing a shot, so there's also that.
What's rough with golf though is when you do get good and then you don't play as much anymore because like you have kids and they ruin your life. And then you go back out there and play and realize that you're not that good anymore, but you used to be. But now this game is like really, really hard.
Yeah. It's funny though, because like for me, that I don't play that often, I tend to play better when I don't play as much because I don't have any expectations.
Yep.
I don't, I just go out and I hit the ball. Where like if I play like 2 or 3 times in a week, usually my second and third rounds are worse than my first, which is weird, but I start overthinking everything. But
yeah, confidence is an ugly thing in golf because the minute you think you got it figured out, it just humbles you.
yep, I chuck the putter, but always towards the next tee.
There you go, progress.
Yeah.
I'm just advancing it to where I'm going anyways.
Yeah, right. Oh my God, it's funny.
But it's amazing. Like there's this little white ball just sitting on the ground for you to hit, and it's so damn hard.
Yep, it's crazy.
But anyways,
man,
I was never good at golf, so I don't have to worry about all that.
Yep, I get it.
It is a great game. It's an even better game when you've got some nice gear on, like the FN3P.
Yep, check it out. Make sure you check it out, please. Man, but the Dodgers are doing exactly what we said they had to, right? They had to come in and get runs early to take this crowd completely out of it.
Yeah, because they haven't done it.
Yeah. So I think this is yeah. Yeah, they had to come in and get runs right off the bat, or this was going to be all Blue Jays tonight. So
yeah, I mean the Dodgers have already scored as many runs tonight they've scored in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a better start, and you're at least giving Yamamoto some support.
Yeah, and the only run was on what, the Kike homer, right? Was that the only run?
Yeah. Yeah, well, they had the one run in Game 5 when Yosevich just like threw that bad mistake fastball to Kike, and otherwise that was it.
Yeah.
And it was 2 runs the night before that, and I think that was all on so I think somebody hit a double to drive those in, but that was it. I mean, there's been very little.
Yeah.
Looks like Gosman's got the command back. He just had quite the little battle with Shohei.
Yeah, got on the ground out to first.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to drop the link in chat to the website for these guys. They got some incredible stuff.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, the Masters hat that I have in the upper, this one right here, that one's sick. Like I want that one. That one's really cool.
I love the white kind of like trim right there along where the brim meets the base of the hat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, but the polos are sick too. So I'm probably getting myself one of them. So can't wait.
Yep.
For the 2 times I go golfing in a year. But
I wear golf shirts every day, all year, anyways.
Okay,
they're just comfortable. I mean, good ones are comfortable.
Yep.
All right.
I got a question for you. No matter what happens in this World Series, who do you think has a better chance of coming back in 2026? Dodgers or the Blue
Dodgers?
Jays? Dodgers.
Dodgers forever. I mean,
okay.
I'm picking the Dodgers to win the NL for the next 8 years.
Okay.
I don't see how they. Well, I don't see how they don't go out and spend $1 billion every offseason. Like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Like, you've got the money to spend. You've got the core in place. You just keep swapping out the parts. I mean, Tariq Skubal, come on to town. Paul Skeens, when you're ready, come on in. Water's nice and warm. Come win a ring. Kyle Tucker, probably going there this offseason. I don't think there's an end to what the Dodgers are going to do. If they don't win 7 of the next, or I guess probably 7 of 10. So now that'd be like what? If they don't win like 6 of the next 8 World Series, I'd be disappointed.
Yeah, we said that when all of this was kind of taking shape. We're like, at this point, it was after they signed Shohei. They said they don't, oh goodness, if they don't win 7 World Series in the next 10 years, it's a failure, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right? I know that's a little extreme because baseball has so much parity, but when you load up your team like that, like it's a failure. If you only come out of this with 1 or 2 in this 10-year stretch, not exactly what you're looking for if you're the LA Dodgers.
No. And if you're Andrew Friedman of the ownership group, like you're looking at that as a disaster.
Yeah.
You would have spent in that time frame, what is that? $3 billion in payroll
Yeah.
to win twice. I mean, there's just no way.
No.
It's just no way.
Yeah, Mike Reed agrees with the Dodgers. Now, I think the only saving grace that I could even get behind for the Blue Jays to come back is the AL is fairly weak across the board.
Mm.
The NL is a gauntlet. It really is. We've said it all postseason. There's a lot of good teams in the NL. Now, yes, Dodgers are upper echelon in the NL, clearly, but the AL is fairly weak at the top, right? I mean, your top teams in the AL are who? The Tigers, Mariners, and maybe Red Sox? Maybe?
I mean, go division by division. Your 2 best teams out west are the Astros and the Mariners. Not necessarily that scary. I do suspect the Rangers will get better in the offseason, but will they get better enough to matter? I don't know. In the Central, it's the Tigers. I mean, the Royals and Guardians are good, but like they're not a legitimate threat to go win the World Series. And in the AL East, it is the Yankees because they'll be healthy next year, and you know they're going to spend money in the offseason to fix their problems. It's the Yankees. Hopefully, the Red Sox spend money and fix their problems. And then so Red Sox, Yankees, Blue Jays. But like none of those teams is that scary. Then you go to the NL, and it's the Mets are going to fix the pitching in the offseason. The Braves are going to be better next year.
Padres,
So like right out of the gate,
Diamondbacks.
right out of the gate in the East are going to get two more
right.
teams plus the Phillies, who aren't just going to like be terrible next year. And then you go out west, it's the Dodgers, the Padres, the D-backs will be better next year because half the team won't be hurt. I mean, and then in the Central, the Cubs will be good, but I also wouldn't be shocked if they take a huge step back when Tucker leaves town. So
I mean, you got Brewers there. The Reds are on the rise.
But again, are the Brewers a legitimate World Series threat yet?
No, but I'm just saying
But they're
there's
good.
more, right? There's more teams in the NL that have a chance to compete than there are in the AL, in my eyes, anyways.
Yes, you've probably got 4 legitimate teams in the American League and at least 6 in the NL.
Yeah. Which makes the AL a little bit more scary, which I get, right? Because the teams are a little bit more on a level playing field, and a bad hop can change everything.
Yeah.
They don't have that clear upper echelon team. Now, this Blue Jays team could be it. What if they get, a free agent pitcher in the offseason? What if they trade for somebody? Then they become the AL powerhouse. People are starting to see what this Blue Jays team is and what they're about. And that's attractive to a lot of people. A lot of players, I should say, not people.
It is. I just don't suspect the Dodgers are going to go out there and make a bunch of big signings or trades. It's just not
You mean
their
Blue Jays, you mean?
Sorry, Blue Jays, yeah. I don't suspect the Blue Jays are going to make a bunch of huge signings and trades because that's just not their MO.
Right.
They spent their money. They spent it on Vladdy. I mean, keeping Bo Bichette might be a stretch for them financially because they're just not going to spend like crazy. Now, coming off of a World Series, appearance and maybe even potentially a win, maybe that attitude will change. But I don't know if they've got a lot more to put out there. I do suspect that the Yankees, with Cole back, and I'm sure there's going to be some moves they make in the offseason, I think the Yankees will be the odds-on favorite in the AL again.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Is Cole slated to come back opening day?
No, sometime in I think late April, early May. I think they were saying. How did Kirk swing at that?
You're so far ahead of me. It's silly. Yeah, I just like 5 seconds ago saw him foul it back to the screen. So that's bad.
What? I mean, what?
That's way
That thing
down.
was that like 2 feet off the plate? I mean, that was not even. How'd that not hit him?
Splitter. I mean, the movement on
Wow.
that was pretty ridiculous.
But it was never even over the plate. That's the amazing part. Like that was never a strike from the time it left his hand, and
Yeah,
he still chased it.
brutal.
This is this would be great for Atlanta. Bo Bichette would be great at shortstop for them. I suspect Bo wants to go back to Toronto. I just don't suspect they've got the ability to re-sign him.
Yeah, it's gonna be iffy. I mean, they just handed that huge contract to Anthony Santander, and that has come back to not be a good
Yeah.
one. I think that's a bust right now.
Yeah,
I
it's a
do.
rough first year for sure. And where it's a back issue, you just have to hope it doesn't linger.
Yeah, I agree.
But I just, they just paid Vladdy. They just brought in Santander. You got a bunch of these young guys we're watching play right now that are going to be coming up for contract extensions here in the next kind of 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Wow, that was brutal. So it'll be this could be a one and done for the Blue Jays. It could be a trip to the World Series, and then we don't see him again for a little while.
Yeah. Not shocked Santander's a bust. I mean, I kind of
monster
am.
last year.
The past few years he has been. Even in the WBC, he was really stinking good. Seemed like every time that dude was up, he was putting one over the wall. I mean, I think Santander is better than what people kind of hidden in Baltimore there for a while. But I didn't expect this much of a decline after signing a free agent contract there, though. But that's just me.
No, I mean, so here's, look at Santander in 2022. He hit 318 with 33 and 89. 23, he hit 325 with 28 and 95. 24, he hit 308 with 44 and 102. I mean, he's had a really solid run.
Yeah. Yeah, enough to get him that contract.
Yeah, and he's been pretty durable too. I mean, he's played, he played 110 games in 21, but then it was 152, 153, 155.
Right.
A guy that you didn't think you had a lot of risk of not performing or not playing.
Yeah. Happy Halloween to you, Mr. Temple. Hope it was a good one.
Did you go out trick-or-treating, John? What was your costume?
Oh, can of corn to end the inning.
I know. That's rough. Clement, legs one out, and Jimenez leaves him there.
Dang. Yeah, he's got to have a bounce back season. I'm with you, Captain. I mean, it's got to be there, right? I mean, it can't be any worse than this.
Yeah, the only concern is that it was a back, and you just never know if that's going to linger or not.
Yeah.
The hope is that it doesn't, but I mean, you never know. All right, so we're 3-1 through 5. Blue Jays are wasting time.
Yeah, and this is what Yamamoto does. It's kind of a boring game, right? It's just blah. He's just weak contact.
Yeah, he's got, was it 4 strikeouts through 5? I mean, he's just letting him hit it. My costume is nothing other than sexiest man alive, which is every day, just giving candy away. I mean, fair.
Yeah.
I just keep waiting to get the phone call that I've won that award. It just never seems to come.
Yeah. Mine's never coming, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's great. My kids are out by themselves. I love having older kids.
Yep.
That just means they're out causing trouble, Captain. You're just waiting for the phone call to go bail them out.
Those days are coming too, buddy.
Happy Halloween, Michael. Yeah, Yamamoto's pretty much in control right now. He's doing what he does. He gets off to kind of a feel it out sort of start, and then he just starts to roll.
Yep.
Joseph, that's ironic, John. I'm the ugliest guy. I even got the award. That's terrible.
Oh man, there's got to be somebody worse out there, man. Yeah. So we got Dodgers are gonna win. Yeah.
I can't put that comment on screen, John. That's great.
That's brutal. That's brutal. Yeah. So
Oh, gotcha, Captain. You don't have boys, so you're safe. Girls are way smarter than boys at that age.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Papa says the Dodgers are gonna win. He's a Cubs fan, but life goes on. Yeah.
I mean, the Dodgers are supposed to win.
Yeah, and I do. I think tonight was a must-win for the Blue Jays. I hate to say that because anything can happen in a Game 7. But if the Dodgers come in and take this, Dodgers get that little bit of confidence back, and it could be tough sledding for the Jays in Game 7. That's just my outlook on it.
I mean, they got Glasnow, who they owned last game, and
Fact.
Glasnow is not a clutch pitcher, but I also don't suspect Glasnow is going to pitch long.
No.
That is very much going to be you have the ball until the minute there's trouble, and then you're done because you can't leave him out there.
The first ball that's hit 90 plus miles an hour, he's out of the game. Whether it's an out or not, he's out. Yep. And I think that goes for the Blue Jays too, though. It's all hands on deck in Game 7. All hands. I wouldn't be surprised if you see Yusevich again. And
Yusevich said it after Game 5. Like he said, if needed, I'll pitch in Game 6. Like, I will be ready.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to start Scherzer. You're going to have Bieber ready to go behind him. You're going to have everybody ready to go. Yep. And if I'm the Blue Jays, and if we're in the same positioning in like an inning, I'm looking at Gausman saying, dude, I need you to stay out there as long as you can. Yep. I need you to preserve every bullpen arm I've got for tomorrow.
1,000%.
So if it's still 3-1 after 7, I'm just looking at Gausman going, dude, give me everything you've got. I don't care if it ends up being 5, 6, 7-1, but I need every out that I can get out of you.
Yeah, he's at 85 pitches right now. So I mean, 1 out in the 6th. He's got to get out of this one pretty quickly. This has to be a fast inning for him.
Yeah, because I think if you're the Blue Jays, if you get past the 7th and you're still trailing, you almost kind of have to play for tomorrow.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And Gosman's the kind of guy that can go out there and he's got one of those rubber arms so he can just pitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do one of those Tim Wakefield outings where it's like, hey, I know I'm getting shelled, but I'm just doing this for my team.
Just pitch to contact and take this game as deep as you can.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been talking about this the last few episodes too, Papa. It's just like Mookie Betts' struggles has been unreal. I mean, it's crazy to watch a guy that has been pretty dang dominant his entire career to struggle this much. He did have that stretch a couple postseasons ago. It was him and Freddie were like a combined, 1 for 17 at one point?
$1 billion. It was awful.
Yeah, it was not great. They got bounced early, but yeah. Roman Anthony is better than every player on that field. That kid's going to be an absolute stud. And as Red Sox fans as we are, I am excited to see what that kid has. Full season and off season. It's going to be incredible. Yeah. As Otani can attest, not all bets will hit.
Yikes.
Love it. Love it.
Wow. And Captain, you're right. I mean, Gausman, it was just the 1 inning. It was the wheels kind of came off the bus for him in the 3rd. He couldn't command anything, and the walks caught up.
Yeah. But again, You are not going to have Shohei Ohtani beat you. You're not going to let him have one of his monster games in a game
No.
that you can potentially clinch the World Series. You're just not going to do it.
Yeah, you're happy to let Will Smith drive him in with a double, but the problem is you can't then back that up with another walk and
Yeah.
just start putting guys on base.
Yep. Agree.
And that's where it got away from him.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Gosman has been very good outside of that inning. I mean, the Dodgers only have 3 hits. It's 3 hits and 2 walks. That's the story of the game.
Yep.
But having guys on base finally makes those hits worth something because they haven't had guys on base the last 2 days or last 2 games.
Not much at all this postseason, really.
No, the last 2 games especially. But yeah, this postseason, this offense is like they were averaging like 3.6 runs per game. I think was the stat we looked at Thursday. When in the regular season they were 5.1. I mean, they were, 3 runs per game is hard to win with when that's all you can manage.
Yeah.
You're asking a lot of your pitching staff. So Blue Jays are back up to the top of the order. So you got Springer, Lucas, and Guerrero. This is an inning they got to score.
Yes, they do.
You have to at least put another one on the board, or you can start thinking about tomorrow. Because where's Yamamoto at pitch count wise?
I don't know, 17, I think.
Uh, 75. So he's actually
he's in good shape.
I would have thought. He's in good shape, but it's more than I thought.
Yeah.
He'll probably come out of this inning with 90. So he and Gosman are going to be in about the same spot at the end of the 6th inning.
Yeah. The worst thing about a game 7 tomorrow, Harrison? You know what that is?
What's that?
It's the last day of the baseball season.
Oh, yes. There's an excitement and the sadness to the World Series. Like you get to see the champion crown, but when it's over, it's like, wow, that's really it.
Yeah.
That is the end.
This is another good one, John. Edman hasn't been anywhere to be found after winning the NLCS MVP last year, absolutely destroying every team he played. Yeah, Edman has been nowhere.
Yeah, that was the Mets in the NLCS last year. Is that who it was?
Yes, right, because they beat the Brewers and then, yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last year they beat the Padres, and that was the first round.
Yeah, then the Mets. No, was it Phillies again? All my years blur together, man.
I know.
I can't remember the matchups.
I feel like the Phillies got bounced early last year.
2024 NLCS was against the Mets, against the 6-seeded Mets.
Okay, it was the Mets. I thought so.
Yeah.
But I was trying to string together the series. And I'm like, is it though?
I know. Once you said that, I confused myself.
Oh, Springer. It's not what we're looking for.
Huh. I'm still at commercial break.
I mean, he just hit a 3-run home run to lead off the inning, Nick. It's incredible.
To lead off the inning. Yeah, Mets beat the Brewers, then Mets beat the Phillies. So Padres beat the Braves, Dodgers beat the Padres, and then it was LA and the Mets. Yep.
Yeah, John, 1 pitch, 1 down. Yeah, first pitch. You didn't even make the guy work.
No. Yeah.
I mean, I get that it was a good pitch to hit, but man, oh man, like, can you take one? Just get this pitch count up. Because if he walks out of this inning with 10 pitches, you're going to get at least the 7th, if not the 8th out of him too.
Right.
You want to get him out because The Dodgers are down to one bullpen guy. It's Sasaki because Trinan's been a dumpster fire.
Yeah, listen, Yamamoto's going the distance tonight. I don't think
I can't imagine he's giving the ball up.
No, he's not. And then you have everybody on 2 days rest for Game 7 tomorrow if you're the Dodgers. That's what it is, 1,000%.
Yep.
Yeah, we got
if
a
I'm
Canadian.
Yamamoto, I'm not giving you that ball back.
No, we got a Canadian streaker on the field right now. Love it. Oh, have you ever seen Schitt's Creek, the TV show?
Oh my God, yes. It's hilarious.
They just showed Daniel Levy and Eugene Levy and Annie Murphy. God, Schitt's Creek is it's so good.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's so like weird and dumb, but it's hilarious.
They still haven't tracked this guy down, man. Come on now.
Must be all like he must be covered in maple syrup or something.
I mean, that's what I would do if I ever did it.
What do you mean? Isn't that what you did when you did it?
Covered myself in maple syrup.
Yep.
And I just do that every Friday night. But again, that's for Patreon only.
It's Captain's favorite segment.
Yeah. That was Seymour Wang. Oh man.
My guess, if you're up in Canada where it's probably already like 0 degrees, it was probably sea less.
Yeah.
But I was in the pool.
I was just gonna say that.
What a classic.
We have quoted so much Seinfeld lately. It's been incredible.
I know, and I'm pretty sure Jay Buhner started it.
Yep. That he did. Man.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, Yamamoto has figured out how to pitch, man. He's not just throwing anymore. He's got these guys in a rocking chair. They don't know what's coming.
And he can change speed so well that he doesn't. John, why did you trade Jay Buhner?
Yeah. Yeah, he throws every pitch and every count. You don't know what's coming. Lucas just missed that.
He did. That was
a hanger.
Yeah, that was the pitch. It was middle, and he just missed it. And then he comes back and throws the first pitch splitter to Vladdy. It's like, who throws a first pitch splitter? Come on, man. I mean, that's how Gausman was so good in the first 2 innings. He just pitched completely backwards.
Dude, 27 hits by Vladdy Jr. this postseason.
He's an animal. He's just an animal.
Crazy.
I don't even know how that just happened.
The 2 pitches behind you. So I don't know what you're talking about whenever you say something that's happening in the game.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I don't know how that just happened.
One-handed swing.
We got a mound visit now, so.
Yeah. He gave up a hit. You know, you got to go see if he's all right.
But, like, that pitch wasn't even over the plate. That was down and away, and Vladdy just yanked it to left.
Yeah.
Like, dude is strong.
Yeah,
that's a tough pitch to make contact with, but yet alone yank it to left.
Yeah, barrel it. One-handed swing.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was saying, Captain. Like, how do you pull that pitch? That was incredible. That thing was down in the way, probably 4 inches off the plate, and you still yanked it to left. Just defies physics.
Yeah.
But it's Vladdy, so we just kind of accept it.
Yeah. Do you remember the one-handed swing by Evan Gaddis back in the day? Like the legit
Oh yeah,
one-handed swing?
yeah.
That one was
When he hit the
crazy.
home run in Houston.
Yeah. His top hand or his bottom hand completely slipped off the knob of the bat, and he just takes it out with one hand. You're like, okay, dude, like stop.
Well, then there's the couple times he hit home runs when he'd like drop to his back knee because the swing was so aggressive.
Yeah.
That guy had one speed. It was full on. It was everything.
Mhm.
Those big farm boy hacks. Whatever happened to him?
He just kind of fizzled out. I mean, he had a weird journey to begin with. I think he was in Houston, I want to say 3 years, and then tried to stay on with the Braves,
It
if
was
my
he started in
remember
he started in Atlanta, then
started in
spent so
Atlanta.
2 years in Atlanta, then 4 in Houston, and then just gone. Poof.
Okay. So I thought it was flip-flopped, but
Yeah, so like his
um,
age 31 years last season, he hit 226 with 25 and 78, and then was just gone.
yeah.
Like poof. Guy that had some like that raw, like country boy power.
Yeah. Are we really shocked Vlad can hit any pitch? No. No,
No, I
we're
mean,
not.
remember his father would hit balls that bounced. Like it's it's apparently a trait. It's a genetics.
Yeah. Houston Crawford boxes check swing. Oops, yay, home run. Gaddis was an ox. You're not kidding. Dude was built. He was a big boy.
Just like that farm boy strong.
Yeah.
But yeah, he hit some just titanic bombs. But yeah, he just kind of disappeared.
Yeah. Man. Is the inning already over for you, or is it still
No,
going? Okay, good. So something good happened.
no,
Maybe.
still going. Bo's still up.
Okay. Fouled one off here then.
He's jacking the pitch count up. Yamamoto's at 91 now.
Maybe he will be out then. I mean, 91 pitches after 6.
I mean, he probably gives you the 7th, and that's probably it.
Oh, we're going to the Webster's dictionary out there in the bullpen. I couldn't even see it. Robleski.
Who?
Wrobledwski, I think is what I saw on his jersey.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
Dodgers
who's
pen's
warming
got
up
to
for
be
the
up.
Dodgers.
Yeah, Yamamoto, he is looking tired.
Yep. Oh, there we
Like
go.
like it. He's reaching for it right now, but I don't think there's a lot left in the tank.
No.
But I mean, how many complete games can a guy go before you got to give him a break? I mean,
Yeah.
3 in a row seemed like a real possibility, but that's insane.
Yep.
It's just not fair to expect that out of a guy every time out.
It's not, but I mean, the last 2 starts, it's hard to bet against it that he wouldn't go out and do it again.
I
Just
know.
shows you how special 3 shutouts in a row is, or 3 complete games in the playoffs is.
Yes.
Because it was what
I
it
mean,
was Madison Bumgarner, right? Was the last one to do it?
yes.
Was that the guy who
I
did
mean,
it?
how many pitchers threw 3 complete games all season this year? Did anybody?
I
I mean, let's think about that for a second. This guy almost threw 3 consecutive in the playoffs, and good luck finding somebody who could actually do that in the regular season.
yeah, that's a good point. I don't think so. Let's get out of the playoffs here. You got Green, Bybee, Gossman, Rogers, Lodolo, Sanchez, Crochet, Bayo, Wheeler, Ray, Gray, Peterson. I still haven't said a repeat yet. Schwellenbach, Abbott, Littell, Valdez, Skubal, Kolick, Fetty, King, Avaldi. That's it. That was on MLB. That was just like a.
Yeah. I see 3 guys that had 2 complete games.
That's crazy.
Bobby, Lodolo, and Valdez were the only guys that had more than 1 complete game.
Wow, that's brutal.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Yep, 3 guys through 2 all season.
Oh, come on, Dalton.
That's a terrible pitch. That's why I looked away and started looking at the stats. I'm like, I can't. That thing was ankle high. It wasn't even close. And it's easy to sit here and be like, dude, what were you doing? It was a pretty vicious splitter, but still, it was never a strike.
No.
Nope. All right. So Gosman's coming out too. Varland's coming in.
That dude's been a workhorse for the Jays.
He has. He's been really good for them. Kid's 27. You know, the only problem for him is that he likes to give up the long ball.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, regular season, 74 appearances, 72 and 2/3, 2.97 ERA. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I just, as good as Fluharty's been at times, I'm just glad to see he's not the first move. Schneider seems to fall in love with bringing him in.
Yeah. That's what the analytics show, Harrison. Got to stick with them.
I know.
Who was after Yamamoto in the rotation? It was Glasnow. So, yeah, it's Snell, Yamamoto, Glasnow, Ohtani.
Yep.
So,
yeah, so Glasnow it would be his turn tomorrow.
And
then it would be Scherzer's turn tomorrow too.
But don't be surprised if you see Glasnow, if he struggles early, don't be surprised if you see Shohei pop in there and try to get some length and stay out of that bullpen.
Yeah, I would fully expect that Glasnow will start and they're going to have guys in the bullpen standing, stretching, like from pitch 1. They will be ready to bring people in.
So that's the only thing I'm not sure about with Ohtani, though, is if he's DHing, he cannot warm up in the bullpen. He is not allowed in the bullpen to warm up. The only that is an MLB rule. The DH is not allowed to be in the bullpen unless they are designated as the bullpen catcher. That's in the rule book. That I believe they haven't changed that for Ohtani yet.
No.
So if I'm the Dodgers, do I put Glasnow out there and start Ohtani?
Well, Dave Roberts talked about the fact that Ohtani may start in the outfield tomorrow. Because that would be the only way around it, is that when the inning ends, you run him to the bullpen to warm up while they're hitting and then put him in the game.
Right, because he's not DHing.
Yeah. And I was trying to look to see if this is the case, and because I don't know if it is, and I couldn't find anything, but is there anything stopping Ohtani from going down into the tunnel and warming up in the batting cage? He's not in the bullpen.
Yeah, I think you could probably do that. There's got to be some loophole.
Yeah, so in theory, you just tell Will Smith, hey, you're not up this inning. Get down in the cage, get Ohtani loose. Ohtani could just go throw down in the batting cage.
Yeah. So if they bring Ohtani in, he comes out, can he stay at DH? If he starts in the outfield, no.
No.
If he starts at DH and then goes into pitch, and then comes out, I don't think right, but you don't anymore. That rule has changed. However, if he does burn both positions, does he get the DH spot back? Like if he starts as a DH, goes to pitch, and then somebody else comes to pitch, you're replacing his spot, right? Because so I don't know if he can go in DH after that. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
It's a weird situation.
Yeah. And this is a good point, Robert. Like the Jays did get to Shohei last time. Harrison predicted that hit the nail right on the head. Yeah, I didn't think so either, John. Like because he's burned both of those positions, if you will. But Yeah,
Yeah,
if he
it
starts as a
adds some.
pitcher, right? If he starts as a pitcher DH, right? Because that's how it's on the lineup card,
Yep.
P/DH. If somebody replaces him in the pitcher, he's obviously not going to go back on the mound, but he's still the DH. The DH is still on the card there. So
Yeah, if I'm Dave Roberts and I think I'm going to use Ohtani at all tomorrow, I just start him. And I say, look,
yeah,
you give me the first 3, Glass now can give me the next 3, and then I'll figure it out from there.
yeah,
But
yep,
or I guess give me as many as you can. Get lit up in the first inning, I'll take you out. But
right,
but give me whatever you can, and then we'll have Glass now in the bullpen waiting,
yeah,
and then we'll get whatever we can out of him, and then we'll just keep daisy chaining this along.
yeah. MLB needs to make the DH an interchangeable position.
What?
So
I
what do you
guess
mean by that? Like,
yeah, what do you mean? Like people can swap in and out of it during the game, or because if they
I,
tried to make the DH position more flexible, front offices would melt down, knowing they're doing this strictly for Shohei.
they're
There's no
already
way owners
changed.
would ever vote for it.
That's another reason why I think he gets in the Hall of Fame is because of all the rule changes just for him. But that's a debate for another day. But I mean, yeah, I don't know how much flex you can put, any more flex you can put into that DH position that they haven't already. Yeah, I'm not sure.
That would be a challenging one to justify to the league that it's good for baseball. They're going to say no, it's good for the Dodgers,
Right.
and screw them. That's the answer you're going to get from
No.
ownership. From 29 other owners are going to hang up the phone on, you want support for that? Click.
Yeah, right.
How about no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, we had some excitement, but we've really had nothing since the third inning.
We have nothing.
There's been there's been Guerrero's double.
Yeah,
Is that the only hit either side has had?
No, I thought someone had a blooper in there somewhere mixed in there.
Yeah, I think you're right, but it's been a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Varland's knuckle curve is pretty nasty.
He's got good stuff.
He does. And he's throwing a 90. He's at 94. They're calling it a changeup. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
Who throws a 94 mile per hour changeup?
Crazy.
That freaking knuckle curve, man. Whew. He loves it too. And he'll throw it in any count, which is scary. Yeah, Robleski's now in the game. Yamamoto's out.
Yeah. Yeah, John, absolutely agree with this. It'll be a cold day in hell before the owners did that, unless every team has multiple pitchers that can play outfield and hit. Yeah, 1,000%. I don't think that would happen.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we're through 6.5, 3-1. We've got Yamamoto's out. Robleski's in.
Get to this Dodgers bullpen. That's the only chance the Jays have.
I honestly never saw a situation where you wouldn't see Yamamoto at least through 7.
No. That pitch count got up in a hurry.
Last inning finally got him. And he just looked tired. I mean, that dude's throwing a lot of pitches for you.
Yeah,
you got Kirk, Barger, and Clement due up this inning. That's a group that could do some damage against the bullpen. What's Robleski's story? He's pitched 2 innings in the postseason.
I mean, it's crazy to think that that's what they're banking on. The Dodgers, their bullpen is in such shambles that's what they're banking on.
Yeah, he's appeared twice for a total of 2 2/3 innings with 2 strikeouts, a .38 WHIP, and an ERA of 0. Which only been 2 innings.
I don't know. I mean, We also saw Will Klein the other night come in and just
That's true.
absolutely
That's
beat
true.
it. So
On any
I'm
night,
done.
right?
I'm done predicting. I really am.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen. Let's just sit
Yeah.
back
So
and enjoy it.
I mean, lefty, so he's going to give you a different look. But during the regular season, 24 appearances, 4.32 ERA, and 66 and 2/3. So he's a middle of the bullpen kind of guy, middle reliever. The kind of guy who's going to look good one night and look like crap the next.
Yep.
Which is basically middle relief in a nutshell.
Yep.
This is their chance because you don't have Trinan, who's basically been a dumpster fire. You only got Sasaki, who you've barely seen.
Yeah, he really hasn't had an opportunity to come into the game. So
no, I'm actually surprised that Dave Roberts hasn't just tried to use him. Like, just maybe this is not a typical spot where you come in, but like, I need to get you some work.
Yeah. Dodgers pen is reliable as my wife being dressed on time for date night.
I mean, okay.
That is the one thing I am like. My wife doesn't take a long time to get ready, and I freaking love it. I love every second of that. I don't know if I could just sit there and wait. I love it.
Yeah, same here. My wife is so low maintenance. It takes me longer to get ready than her.
Yep. Facts. And that's mostly because I'm just trying to sleep as long as I can. But that's just me.
Well, Joseph, what's a date night?
Wow. All right. Man. Yeah. Blue Jays got to do something here. If they save this for the 9th, they're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, the clock is ticking.
Man.
Yeah, they really needed Kirk there to get something started.
Dude, this guy's got 99 in his back pocket from the left side, huh? Whew.
Yeah. He just threw a 98-mile-per-hour sinker to Barger. Well, I guess we're going to hope the top of the order comes up next inning and get something going.
Are you already done the inning?
No.
I was like, God dang,
not off to a good start. We're not off to a good start.
I just got to Barger. I was like, God.
He's thrown 6 pitches, 5 for strikes.
Wow.
Just kids just coming in and throwing strikes. Here it is. Yeah, 96-mile-per-hour sinker. Nasty.
Dang.
Well,
not what you're looking for here.
No. I mean,
well, all right.
Yeah,
okay.
that Ernie's like, oh yeah, I get it. You guys need me to hit now. Let's do it. Ernie got a piece of that one.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Rojas. It's really the only play he's got is a bare hand right there.
Yep.
Yeah, my Ernie Clement jersey's in the mail. I know I said it last episode, but it's on its way. That kid's awesome.
I love this kid. Like I said, I picked him up in fantasy. He was one of my best fantasy hitters for like the whole second half of the year. He's just a machine.
Yep.
A guy that none of us knew who the hell he was when the season started.
Nope. This would be a good time for one of those random 2-run homers, Andres Jimenez.
I know. We're talking to you, Andres. You just love to like hit these random bombs that nobody sees coming. Now's a good time for one of those.
Yeah.
Or I mean, at this point, I would just take a RBI single. Like, let's not go crazy.
Yeah.
There's activity in the bullpen, and I can't tell who. If you're the Dodgers, do you consider bringing in Sasaki to give you the 8th and the 9th?
It is Sasaki.
Is it? Okay. Yeah. I couldn't tell who it was.
Yeah, that's Sasaki.
Yeah. I have to imagine you want the 8th and the 9th from him. If this kid can get you through the 7th, it's like a win.
Mm-hmm. But do you risk him blowing him for game 7 if you go 2 innings with Sasaki? Or do you not care because it's win or go home for Dodgers?
So at this point, I have to win tonight. So I want him to get me to tomorrow.
Yeah, fair.
And then I'll worry about tomorrow.
That's a future Sean problem.
Exactly. That's a future me problem. Yeah, Sasaki's pitched an inning and 2/3 so far in the World Series. 1 appearance.
I wouldn't.
So he's rested.
I wouldn't have guessed it was that much.
I know. Yeah, 1 appearance, inning and 2/3.
All right. Yeah, Mike, we're with you. Need to win tonight. You got to go and shut the door, slam the door. Actually, here.
Yeah, he's rested. He can give you 2 innings and probably still give you 1 tomorrow.
Yeah, you cannot give any momentum back to the Blue Jays here going into a game 7 either. Like
0.
You can't even let them score another run the rest of the game. You got to put doubt in their minds right now.
Yeah, this is where you go for the throat.
Yeah.
It has to end.
Jimenez finds a way on. Postseason hero, Springer on deck. That would be incredible.
Yeah, Jimenez is battling.
Yep.
This Robleski kid is just continues to come at him.
It's crazy. It seems like the Dodgers bring in somebody new that I've never heard of throughout this World Series.
I know.
It's like,
I know,
wait,
it's weird. It's like, who are
this guy? Did he pitch in this? He had to have pitched in that 18-inning marathon, right? He had to have, because the bullpen was legit empty. So he had to have at some point.
I would have thought. I mean, how could you have avoided him?
He could have came
I think we also
and gotten it out or something.
Oh yeah, who knows? Or pitch just a short stretch in the middle, and when there's like nothing going on. But I mean, we also forget the Dodgers farm system is pretty loaded too. They can just pluck young guys up.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Going to the 8th.
Dang.
That was a hell of a bat by Jimenez.
Yeah.
But he got gassed.
Dang.
Yeah.
That takes the wind out of the Rogers Center too, right there.
It sure does, because now you're looking at the scoreboard going, we are running out of time, boys. And we're not getting anything going.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had Vladdy's double, you couldn't cash in. You had that double, you couldn't cash in. You know, you've given yourself chances. The chances have been there. You're just not converting them. So yeah, 3-1 after 7. Dodgers are still ahead.
Brutal.
Looks like Sasaki will probably, although who's up for? So you go back to the top, right? So it's Springer, Lucas, Guerrero. So yeah, you're definitely bringing Sasaki in for that group.
Yeah. Yeah, Carl says, don't be like the Orioles in the wild card games a few years back and save Zach Britton.
Oh,
yeah. And
so bad.
That's when Zach Britton was nasty.
He was one of the best.
Oh man, that stretch he had, like no one could touch that dude.
Well, then he went to the Yankees and had just like lost it.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike, I agree with you. You're looking at Ohtani, Glasnow, and Snell. Somehow those 3 piecing you through 8 tomorrow. It's all arms on deck for the Dodgers tomorrow. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see the whole entire pitching staff out in the bullpen when the game starts.
Oh yeah, everybody's out there. Everybody's stretching, staying loose because you could get a call and need to get up quick.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, honestly, like Ohtani, Glasnow, and Snell, none of those guys had success against the Blue Jays the first time through. I don't hate that lineup.
No, but that gives Rogers like a quick leash too, right? Be like, okay, They got 2 consecutive hits, bang, going to Ohtani. That get 2 more consecutive hits, I'm going to Snell. Okay, he gets hard, boom, going to Glass now. Like that gives him a lot of flexibility. And then can these guys get hit? Yes, but you're hoping for 2 to 2.5 innings of their best stuff. Listen, just get me 7 outs. That's all I need you to do is
can you get
give
me 7 to
outs.
9 outs?
Yep, that's it. And those guys are good enough that they can be like, yeah, I'm going max effort for 7 outs. And no matter what the outcome is, I'm coming out. Like I can do that for you. And then
I can leave it all out there for, 50 pitches.
Yeah. And then I can see the Dodgers plugging and playing that bullpen because you shortened that game considerably. So
yep. Although, keep in mind, if you're asking for 2 or 3 innings out of Tyler Glasnow, that's like an average start for him. Like you're expecting a full day's work out of Glasnow.
Fair. That's absolutely
and fair. Snell for that matter.
Yeah. Fair. Although he has been going deeper than he has in the past.
Yes. Yes, he has. I had to laugh on Instagram earlier today. There's this company that makes like these like chain necklaces, Vaxin, Varin, something like that. And they're running an ad on Instagram with Blake Snell in it. And so the comments on the ad, can you wear that necklace when you give up 5 runs? Can you wear that necklace in Toronto when you get hit around? Can you wear that necklace in LA when you lose? Like the comments were hilarious. Because Snell's like, I can wear it when I play or when I'm just out on the town. It's like, can you wear it when you give up 5 runs? People were just brutal.
Yeah.
Oh, speak of the devil, here comes Mason Fluharty.
Yep.
Because you got Ohtani coming up, you want the lefty matchup, which has only worked once out of the 2 times.
He's going to bring him in, and they're still going to potentially walk him.
I think they'll let Fluharty pitch to Ohtani because he's, except for game 3 when Fluharty gave up the lead that led to the marathon to Ohtani.
Yeah.
Fluharty's had good success against Ohtani.
Yeah.
But yeah, the comments on this ad were absolutely brutal.
I'm sure.
It's like you might have wanted to wait and run this ad like after the World Series, not during it.
Yep.
When people have forgotten.
Yeah, the internet remains undefeated. It really does.
Oh yeah, they don't let anything past.
Yeah.
It is the internet, to your point, is undefeated. There are people that are so funny and so smart out there.
Mm-hmm.
And just put together some of the most ridiculous stuff. That's a good question, Mike. Do you like the auto walk, or do you want to go back to making the pitcher throw the 4 pitches?
I'm fine either way. I don't really care. I mean, I know people are like, oh, well, there's a chance for a wild pitch or a pass ball or for Miguel Cabrera to hit a single up the middle. Like, yeah. That's happened, what? The combination of those two have happened 5 times in MLB history with the 4-pitch walk. I mean, let's be honest. I'm fine. I'm fine with the just point to first. I really am.
Yeah. I always liked making them throw the 4 pitches for that same reason, but it almost always was just a waste of time. And honestly, I can say as a pitcher, I intentionally walked a couple of guys in my day. That's actually really hard to deliberately throw a pitch that far off the plate. Like it's hard. It messes with you.
Yeah, because you're not throwing full speed. You're not right. Like you're just kind of lobbing it in there to get it there. Like it can.
It's weird.
It is weird, but yeah, I'm all for it. Like just point to first. Like we don't need to see you throw 4 balls in the left-hander batter's box.
We don't need to see a professional could hit a penny hanging off the backstop, throw 4 pitches in the other batter's box.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
It's a time waster. But Miguel Cabrera's base hit is still one of the funniest things I've seen. Because even the pitcher was like, what the hell? Just like, why are you even swinging? Like,
right.
I'm trying to put you on. Why are you swinging?
Yeah.
But that was just how Cabrera rolls.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you left it letter high over the middle of the plate. I mean, you didn't
Yeah.
even get it
I mean,
outside on Cabrera.
no, it was like outer third. It wasn't even like off the plate. That was like an instant replay of the other day.
Yeah. Speaking of Halloween, you did see my my all Halloween lineup, correct? That I released on Facebook.
Oh yes, yes.
Pretty awesome. I'm getting some pretty good comments on it. We got Joey Bats in left, Chucky Carr in center. Uh-oh. Double by Ohtani.
It's like the exact same thing that happened in game 3. Like the
Yep.
same pitch, the same hit, the same spot.
Crazy.
Instant replay.
Yep. So yeah, Joey Bats in left, Chucky Carr in center. I got Vlad Guerrero in right. I have Harmon Killer Brew at third, Chris Gomez from the Adams family at short, Michael Young. Although there is a Michael Myers that was a 12-year vet, probably should have put him in there. But
Yeah, reliever.
I didn't. Yep. But Michael Young at second. I got Freddie Freeman at first, and I have Candy Maldonado behind the dish. So thought I did pretty well. But some of the suggestions: Jason Isringhausen as the right-handed pitcher, Freddie Garcia, anyone named Jason.
Yeah.
But yeah, Michael Myers was the one that was the biggest suggestion that I probably should have put in there for sure. But yeah,
Jason
it was fun
Grimsley.
to put that one together. Oh, Grimsley's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't even a bad pitch. Otani's just too strong. Yep.
Yeah, he just was able to get enough of the bat on it.
I mean, that's the thing with all these guys with velocity, right? I mean, we haven't played baseball in years. And if we were able to just square one up, the pitch, believe it or not, would do a lot of the work. If we were just somehow able to square one up, that will travel a long ways. It really would.
Yeah, I mean, the pitcher supplies all the power.
Yep.
It's amazing how much farther the ball travels when it's coming in at 96, because when it's coming in at 96, it goes back out at least the same speed most cases, unless you like dub it.
Right.
But that's how you get to 120 exit velo, because the ball comes in at 100 and you're just adding a little turnaround on it.
Yeah. Crazy. I got to get out of this inning here. This is when Betts explodes right here. I'm calling
this.
it.
This is Mookie's chance to throw the gauntlet down and announce the fact that he's back.
Yeah, this is it right here.
This is Mookie's moment. If he gets another hit here, people will forget about the first 5 games they didn't happen.
Mm-hmm. And especially if the Dodgers come back and win in Game 7.
Yep. Oh, Sir Anthony Dominguez is coming in the game, which means it's either going to be excellent or he's going to implode. They're dude's got two ways.
Roberts is going to pinch hit Mookie here.
No way. No way.
Yeah.
I mean, there are players I would consider pinch hitting that might be a bit of a surprise, but Mookie's not one of them.
No. Yeah, growing up, we didn't try to hit home runs, but plenty left the park. Speak for yourself, Captain.
Get on top of the ball, hit a line drive. That's what it always was.
Yeah.
Down and through the ball, line drives, top of the ball.
Yeah. Home runs were mistakes, as the saying goes.
I mean, some of the balls I hit the hardest were not home runs. They just were squared up and ripped in a gap somewhere.
Dude, the hardest ball I've ever hit in my life was my freshman year of high school. We are in the second round of the playoffs. I come up in a huge spot. It's like top of the 6th inning. And we have runners on first and third. And I square one up and hit it straight back through the box. And somehow the pitcher closes his eyes and gets his glove up like this, makes the catch.
Oh.
I hit it so hard that it spun him completely around to first base in perfect spot for him to double off our runner at first. That was literally still standing there like this on his secondary lead. I hadn't even finished my swing and the play was over. That's how fast it happened. But no joke, I had to have hit that ball over 100 miles an hour. It was easily the hardest ball I've ever hit in my life. I didn't even feel myself hit it. That's how square and perfect I hit
I
it.
love when like you don't even feel it. It's so clean.
That would have drove in the go ahead run for us at the time, and we probably would have end up going to win that game and going on to the next round of the playoffs. But I hadn't even finished my swing. I made contact, come through like this, and the play was over. I didn't even have time to step out of the box. I was, and everybody was just like, "What just happened?"
Yeah, it reminds me of was it Tulo and Jose Fernandez, where he's like,
Yeah,
"Did you catch that?"
yeah,
Like
yeah. And
like
he's
didn't
like,
believe that he caught it.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
It was absolutely insane. That's by far the hardest ball I've hit in my life. Absolutely insane. Um, the bat and the glove made one sound. Careful, Captain. This is the
Yep.
family show.
uh,
Oh, he's talking about that comment. If I got
yeah,
caught trying to yank one out, my high school coach
yeah.
would
I
yank
looked
you
up and then I
out.
realized what he was really talking about. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I got it now."
No. I hit a liner in City League softball to the left fielder's glove off. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that was by far. I mean, I've hit some pretty far baseballs in my life, but that was by far the hardest. No joke.
yeah, it's the infield line drives are always the balls. I swear to God, are the hardest hit. Like, I remember hitting one at a third baseman in Legion Ball, and it was same thing. It was like ping, slap of the leather, and then he screamed because he caught it in the pocket. It was,
Yeah.
and it was ah, and the glove comes off, and he's waving his hand like literally
Yeah.
he was icing his hand in the dugout because he caught it right in the palm. Which anybody that's
Yeah.
done that, which is all of us, knows that hurts like hell.
Oh. And
But
with
he caught
off
it
a
right in the
screamer
palm and
too.
screamed.
Yeah.
I
Man.
remember hitting the ball against the kid from Winnicott. He was one of the all-state pitchers, left-hander. He threw me a curveball, and I hit it like perfectly square. It actually knuckled into left field
Oh
because I
yeah.
caught the spin just right.
Mm-hmm. I've had a couple of those. They're weird.
It just looks bizarre when it's going out there because like you can see the knuckle on it, and like it's
Yeah.
not spinning. It's just like
Yeah.
heading out there.
Yeah. That's when you definitely know you squared one up.
Yeah, it's when you caught it perfectly and you actually took the spin right off of it.
Yeah. Whoa, just missed on that slider.
Ooh, yeah.
Good take by Mookie.
Yeah, very good take. Mookie's either gotten comfortable or just like closed his eyes and prayed there. Living dangerously right now, but that's what Dominguez does. Dominguez loves to get up like 0-2 and then end up in a 3-2 count. It's like, what the hell are you doing, guy?
Dang. Walked, bases jacked.
Yep. Just
missed it too. Just a little.
Yeah,
up.
couldn't finish him. That is Dominguez's biggest flaw is the fact that he just can't. He just loses command and ends up getting in these deep counts or walking guys he shouldn't. But his stuff is electric.
Yeah.
Yeah, but typical Dominguez, 9 pitches, only 4 strikes. It's like, dude, throw it over the plate. Come on.
Mm-hmm. And not challenge balls either. Like not near the zone.
Yeah, don't just pipe one because you need one.
But I mean, you can throw a ball with purpose, like just outside the strike zone. But when you are that far out, there, it's no contest.
Yeah, you're making it too easy for these guys to take pitches.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder though, when he's warming up in the bullpen, like is he throwing strikes there? Or is he just all over the place there too?
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to know.
99 in on the hands right there.
Nasty.
Yeah.
I mean, this dude's stuff is so gross. I just wish he'd throw more strikes. He'd be so much more effective.
If the catcher calls time, that counts as a disengagement, even though the catcher calls time.
Yeah. Yeah, they
No
consider
doubt.
the battery to be one and the same. So if the catcher calls
Gotcha.
time, it counts just like the pitcher stepping off for time.
That was a
And
big pitch.
yeah, it's a huge pitch. And my guess is they did that so that they wouldn't game the system by having the catchers call timeout to
Yeah.
prevent the
Yeah.
disengagement because you know they
Yeah.
would.
Yep.
I am also a firm believer that like 90% of the pitch comm issues are guys just needing a breather.
You're
Oh yeah,
right.
my pitch comm's not working. Can we talk about it?
Yeah. Yeah. Because as soon
Like,
as the ump comes out, they're like, "Oh yeah, yeah, it's
oh
working."
yeah, I got it. It's fine. Or
Yeah.
like, oh no, just go get me the other one.
Yeah.
Because this one doesn't, it's like, okay, like we know
Yeah.
the game you're playing. And honestly, like I would do it too. So applause.
1000%.
But it's like we all know what you're doing. You're just getting an extra little breather here.
Yep. Or just call time to like tie my shoe, like fake tie it.
Right.
Yep. It's starting to look that way, Border. Definitely. Dodgers in
Yep.
7. I mean, it's lining up that they could potentially have the arms to go. I mean, the Blue Jays will too. I mean, Yasevich can come back.
It's
I mean, it's
yeah,
it's
it's all hands on deck.
it for sure. But Dodgers have a little bit of momentum right now. I think if the Dodgers scored 8 or 9 runs, I mean, the game's not over, but if they scored 8 or 9 runs, and we're looking at like an 8-1 Dodgers win, I think Dodgers roll in game 7 too because they have all the momentum. But Blue Jays just won't go away. So,
No.
yeah.
And the Dodgers have all of their starters lined up, but they don't have the one guy who's actually owned the Blue Jays, and
Yeah.
that's Yamamoto.
Yeah.
Snell, not been good. Glasnow wasn't good. Otani also wasn't good.
Yeah.
The one guy who has owned the Blue Jays is Yamamoto, who you needed tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, JMBB, this is a buddy of mine back home. He's sponsoring us for the week. So it's FN 3 Putt Golf. Check it out he has a Facebook page. He's got his website. It's fn3p.com. It's all golf apparel on there. Check it out. Some really, really cool stuff. I think he's running some sales on some certain stuff. So check it out. Harrison.
He is right now.
Yeah, Harrison just
30% off all your 2025 summer apparel. So go buy some shirts, boys.
Yeah. So check that out. He just posted the link in there. Check that out. And get him some orders. It's really cool how he came up with the company and what he does for the golf community in the state of Maine and New England. So
Yeah,
pretty
sponsors
awesome.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and we have such a national reach, which is crazy because when Harrison and I started this, we never thought we would be talking to people from Seattle or Brandon from Hawaii, or we have followers in Finland. I mean, it's crazy the reach that we have. So,
Nick, we didn't think we'd be talking to anybody
that's
because for a while
facts.
there, it was literally just us talking to ourselves. There was no chat.
Right.
It wasn't like, hey, chat, what do you think? There wasn't nobody in it.
Yeah, right. Facts.
There was no chat.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. So Captain's already checked it out. So just cash out that cart for us, Captain. And yeah. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, and let's be serious, boys. Buy a couple of nice shirts, dress up, clean yourself up for the ladies.
Yeah.
No, the ladies deserve better than seeing you in your sweats.
I mean, some ladies like that, just saying. But I don't have much to fill out my sweats, so that's another story.
We did not have to go down that road.
Again, that's Patreon only content, so we'll have to cut that out later.
I know. Yep. Yeah, you and Cap'n over there on Patreon.
Yeah, for sure. We got a couple others over there. We got Michael over there. Chad's over there.
Yeah, our Patreon is quickly becoming OnlyFans, I feel like. And I'm not even there seeing any of this, so I don't know what I'm missing.
Don't worry about it. Don't ask.
I don't think I want to know.
Yeah.
I'm good. I am blissfully ignorant, so let's keep that up.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, check that out. It's really awesome. He's got some great stuff on there. And you'll see he's gonna be full on sponsoring our show with an ad read. Is going to sponsor the trivia. I'll have the background. Oh, it's a big hit down the line to start by George.
Typical George Springer. Oh, you need a hit? I got you guys. Don't worry about it.
Yep. Love it.
Now they got to do something with it.
John Temple.
Wow.
Yep.
Wait, whoa. Hang on. You were giving out candy to kids wearing your man thong? John. Are we going to see your picture in the post office again? Are we going back down that road?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. But yeah.
I thought we took care of this, man.
Yeah. So if you guys know of any other local companies, because we do want to support local, especially with the reach we have. We'd love to support local and get them out there, get their name out there. So if you know of anybody, have them message us and we can definitely advertise for them. We put out a few posts during the week. We're going to put some reels out for FNP3 as well. So just check that out. So and let us know if you or anybody else needs to advertise something. Send them our way, and we'd be glad to talk to them and give them the time to do that. So
yeah, cap and squirt, it's good. You've got our logo on your thong, John. You're good. Keep rocking it.
It's perfect.
Yeah, yeah. Do your thing, buddy.
Yeah. So, yeah. And for 10 easy payments of $99.99, you too can sponsor a show. Just saying.
For $1 million. It was small print, so I could barely see it. You could barely see what? The print? Or what are you saying?
Yes. He's just saying yes to all of it.
Yeah. Oh.
What, double play?
No, Lucas just missed another one.
Yeah.
That's the second time tonight he's just missed one.
A click.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm at the 3-2 pitch right now. Yep.
Just missed it. Captain just says it ...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, Lucas twice tonight almost hit dingers.
Yeah, big AB for Vlad right here.
Vlad, the little impaler. Did you see the T-shirt that Bo Bichette's been wearing in BP?
No.
It's the picture of Vlad as a kid holding the helmet up, and it just says like "Born Ready."
That's awesome.
It's awesome. Apparently, I'm not sure if he made them. Somebody on the team made a bunch of them, and a lot of them have been wearing them like at BP and just around the clubhouse.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I can't remember who sent me the meme, but maybe it was just a comment on one of our posts. But it was the picture of Vlad holding the Expos helmet above his head, and it said, "This was Vlad Jr. at the beginning of Game 3."
Yes, I saw that. I'm pretty sure it was like somebody made that comment on one of your like 2:00 in the morning posts.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh my god, that's hilarious."
Yeah, that was a riot. I was like, "That's so good," because it felt like it.
Yeah. Yeah, Captain. It's 3-1, 2 outs. We got I think 2 outs. We got Vlad Jr. That was a disgusting splitter by Sasaki.
1 out. Still just 1 out.
1 out. That splitter was filthy.
How did Vlad just foul that pitch off? Like, holy cow. Again, like I shouldn't be surprised anymore that he can make contact with pitches that are 2 feet off the plate.
No. But that was strike 3. I caught the bottom of the zone. But
yeah, Sasaki is just every pitch has been inside, just pounding him inside. Will not let him get his hands out.
Wow.
Which I don't blame him, but you make one mistake, middle third, and that ball may need a passport.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Sasaki's trying to pitch him very carefully, and rightfully so.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, you can't. Just like you don't want Ohtani to beat you, you can't let Vlad beat you.
No.
Sasaki's definitely a little erratic tonight.
He had 3
or 4 pitches that have been like way off.
Yeah.
Even Will Smith is like lunging like those. That's not what he's looking for.
Right. Well, here we go.
Visit.
First and second, 1 out.
I love it. Keep it going. Yeah, mound visit trying to settle him down, I think.
Yeah.
Because he's 18 pitches, 9 strikes. He's been a little erratic. Yeah, Captain, let's go, Bo. If Bo wants to be a hero, here's his Not quite Joe Carter moment, but it could be up there in Toronto Blue Jays lore.
Oh, Varsho's up. Is it Bo first and then Varsho? Or
Yes,
is it?
yeah, both
Yeah.
in Barshow. I mean, the only thing you can't have here is a double play ball. Like that's just one thing you can't have. And Sasaki's going to throw him a bunch of splitters down in the zone to try to get that ground ball. The hope is he just hangs one.
Yeah. If Bo puts one in play, it can't be on the ground. It will be a double
No.
play. He's not moving.
No, he is not 100%. Not
Man,
there
oh
yet.
man.
But Sasaki's going to go bottom of the zone, just splitters. He's going to splitter him to death to try to get a ground ball.
Yeah.
The hope is he either hangs one or walks him.
Yeah. Look at Vlad telling his team to just breathe and just
He's
play
so
the
good.
game.
I'm so
Such a
impressed
leader.
with Vladdy.
Yeah.
I feel like this year is a big year of kind of him maturing as a player and as a professional.
Yep.
Because like he changed his game, he took better care of himself. Like I
Yeah.
feel like he's finally like stepped into the role of being the team leader that he was, but he was kind of fighting it.
Yeah. And it's like, I mean, we've seen a lot of the Blue Jays, obviously, this postseason, but it is really a crime that a lot of the country doesn't get to watch this team regularly.
Yep.
You know?
Agreed.
Oh, Bo.
Yeah. Wow.
He just came out of his shoes on that 1-0 pitch.
Have they cut to Dante Bichette in the stands? I haven't seen. I mean, I'm kind of peeking out of the corner of my eye, but I've not seen Dante. And John, there is a
way he flies out there.
Yeah,
Oh.
pop out in foul territory. This is a good point, John. When you're raised around it, you kind of know what to expect, and you do, I think, handle it better. But it does seem like Vladdy took a little longer to embrace it. I think there are some guys that just embrace it. I look at a guy like Mookie Betts, who, as a second and third year player, was immediately a leader. And some guys just embrace that. Other guys, I think, take time to warm up to it. And there's some guys like Rafael Devers who just can't get there.
No.
Varsho, what are you swinging at, buddy?
Trying to make something happen.
He just tried to hit a 7-run home run on a pitch that hit home plate. It just breathe, man. Breathe.
Yeah.
Do not help this guy out. He's having a tough time finding the strike zone. As it was, Bo helped him out.
Yeah. They gotta get one here. They gotta get this
You
running
have
from
to.
second.
You have to get one. And you're wearing Sasaki out. He's 24 pitches deep with 2 outs. Like, you're making this kid work hard. And thankfully he's rested for the Dodgers, but
Yeah. I don't know. If he gets to 30-ish pitches, does he come out for inning 9? I mean,
I think at this point, yes. I think you put him out there until he really can't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, our show. So, how about Game 7 tomorrow?
Dang. I just saw the 1-1 pitch in the dirt. So again, I don't know how you get the feed so far ahead. I really don't.
It's because I have that secret media pass that.
Oh, that you're not going to let your co-host in on? Thanks.
Yep.
Ugh. Right to Rojas. Hit it hard, but straight at him.
He did.
Well, I mean,
you got Chris Bassett coming in. He's been lights out of the bullpen. Weirdly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Toronto would like to see another arm out of the bullpen. But, I mean, you got a couple runners on right there out of Sasaki. Maybe you do want to see him. You know, he's 25 pitches in. Maybe you do want to see him. Relievers usually aren't great sitting down on the bench and coming out. Now, I know he's been a starter his entire career, so maybe that doesn't affect him that much. But I don't know. Would you rather see Sasaki back out there or see another arm?
I mean, right now, I think I'd rather see Sasaki out there because they're putting all in play and they're getting on base against him. They just need that one hit. they've had what 3 chances tonight where one hit completely changes
Yeah.
this game, and they haven't had it.
Yeah. They have 7 hits to the Dodgers 4, but
Yeah.
they just not
They
when it
just can't.
matters.
They haven't had exactly. They've had the hits to get guys on base, but not the hits once they're there. So in the 9th, you're going to have Kirk, Barger, and Clement. I mean, that's not a bad group to have coming up. Although Kirk's been ice cold the last couple of games, but I mean, I like that group coming up. I would want to see Sasaki again. I think.
Yeah.
But at the same time, with that bullpen, I'd love to see somebody else too, because he might be their only effective arm.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Bonda more than anybody, because that's the Blue Jays have just terrorized that poor guy.
Yeah.
But Dave Roberts is not bringing that dude in a high leverage situation.
No. Hasn't really had much choice with anybody, really. But
I mean, fair. That bullpen has been very challenging. Yeah, Captain, I stream, but I'm on 1 gigabyte fiber, so it's crazy fast. Don't know if that matters, but I also think for whatever reason, a lot of these feeds end up running back into New York and then get sent out. And I think sometimes because I'm closer to New York, I get them faster.
yeah.
I'm also closer to Toronto than you guys, so there's that too. But I feel like for whatever reason, all this stuff routes back through New York, and it just ends up in the Northeast faster. I haven't had cable since 2014, 2015.
I don't know. I can't even remember the last time I had cable. It was a long time
It's been a
ago.
long time. I haven't had cable in a long time. I just never watched anything that was on it.
Do you see that ESPN went dark off YouTube TV?
I did not. When did that happen?
Today. So,
Ooh.
yeah. Yeah, because they're in disputes. So they went dark.
Nice.
Yeah.
ESPN's such a trash network.
Yeah. What do we think? Well, that means they lost Disney. They lost Freeform. They lost a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Because Disney owns all of it. They own ABC, ESPN.
Yep.
They now own all of Hulu, too.
Yep. What do we think the odds are Canada getting another team at some point? I think at some point, I think at this juncture, the only chance Canada has of getting another pro sports team is if a franchise moves. That's what I see. I think we talk about expansion quite a bit on this show.
We do?
Just a little bit. We're going, it's Salt Lake City for me, and then it's Nashville or Raleigh on the East Coast. Those seem like the top 3 markets that are the front runners for this expansion. I haven't heard much of anything out of Canada. Doesn't mean that it's not a possibility, but I think it's only if a team moves at this point, because once MLB gets to 32 teams, that's it. They're not going any higher. 32 teams is going to be the limit, right? Because then you have 16 in each division. You have 8 teams make the playoffs out of each division each year. You have equal rounds. You don't have buys. You don't have any of that stuff. It turns out to be like the NHL playoffs tree, kind of like that. I just think that's where it's going to head up. And Captain, that's a good point. There are too many U.S. cities well ahead of any Canadian city currently. Could I
Big
think
deal.
a Canadian team support an MLB team? Yes, absolutely. That I'm not saying that they couldn't. I just don't think it happens unless a franchise moves. And has a team ever moved across the border?
I mean, only the Expos moving out to
Right,
Washington.
but never into Canada.
I don't
So
believe they've moved. I believe that's only been expansion.
yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. Interesting.
I mean, Rob Manfred actually came out the other day and said that he would very much love to see another team in Canada. It's just it has to make sense. And you look at Montreal, that market is huge.
Yeah.
If you Montreal would be one of the top 5 markets in all of baseball if you drop the team there right now. The problem is the last time they did baseball in Montreal, they did it all wrong. It was the wrong ownership group. It was a bad stadium. There's a lot of things going on there that just made that whole thing not work out. And I still have to watch that special to see what really did kill the Expos. But and then Vancouver is another huge market, but it's so close to Seattle that I think that one becomes a little bit challenging. But
Yeah.
I think that there's a chance baseball could go into a second Canadian market. I think the problem is, as you said, Captain, there's too many US cities that really, really want it and can support it and are ready for it, that it's kind of hard not to just keep it in the States. Because again, going to Canada poses a challenge to get guys to move internationally now, because they're not staying in the States. They got to move into a new country. Getting paid out of a new country. They got to deal with passports, moving their family. Like, it's not easy. And for some guys, it's not attractive either.
Right. Yeah. I think I mean, the final four, if you will, for me are Portland, Salt Lake City, Nashville, Raleigh. Those are the four that I feel are the front runners for expansion. Manfred came out the other day and said that it looks like after the lockout is settled, that is his priority. So after the lockout is over, he is diving full on into expansion because he ideally said wants to be done by 2029. So, I'm following the MLB Raleigh page real close because they're in the thick of it and they know what's going on more than I do. So I rely on them for the latest metrics, how the landscape looks. And for me, it's Portland, Salt Lake City, Nashville, Raleigh. That doesn't mean that another city doesn't pop up here, because we've heard San Antonio, we've heard Oklahoma City, we've heard Orlando, but we don't think, we don't think that Orlando is there. They were more banking on the Rays kind of imploding there in Tampa, but it looks like that's not going to happen. So I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, good. The Netflix doc is good. I got to check it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, for 1994 was their year. Like, that team was so good, and they got robbed of being able to see what they could have done.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have to watch it when we get off the live stream here, and I'm working on the show for Sunday. I'll have to turn it on Netflix out there, but yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I think if it's done right, Montreal could be a good fit, but for everything you said, I don't see it unless a franchise moves there. So
Yeah. And back to the expansion thing for a moment, based on what Manfred said the other day, and the fact that you got to get the CBA figured out first, which makes a lot of sense. You can't be trying to entice teams to open up, and when you can't even tell them what the rules of engagement are going to be, and you don't even have an agreement with the players. But I think what stinks is for the guys like MLB Raleigh, who are kind of ready to submit the application, get the ball rolling. It's in reality, they're probably looking at 27 or even 28 before that window opens.
right.
And what's been a long road already just becomes so much longer. They've got to continue to hang in there and keep pushing the narrative for just that much longer.
Now, it does give them time, because when they were on our show a few months ago now, which is crazy that it seemed like it was that long ago,
Yeah.
they didn't have a stadium rendering at that point. So maybe it does give them time to get one together. They have everything else. They have the infrastructure. They have the battery that they got permission to start building. The owner purchased like riverfront property to build a whole bunch of shops there, right near where the stadium would be. They have all the plans in place. They have the billionaire owner. They have everything. So maybe it does give them time to get a rendering done, but we'll see. All right, last shot for the Jays here. Sasaki is back out there. Kirk leading off. What do we got here? Glasnow warming up in the bullpen.
Are they hoping this? Are they preparing for this to be another 18-inning battle?
I guess so. Kirk just got hit on the hand.
Yeah, that didn't look like it felt good. Which is too bad because Sasaki kind of had him on the ropes, then he hit him. I mean,
yeah. Well, it's all right. They got the wheels on first. That's all we care about. Oh, yeah, definitely got him hand. No knob there. So, well, man. Yeah, I listen, like I know I'm kind of a homer when it comes to this because I'm in North Carolina, but Raleigh just makes the most sense to me, TV market wise, because we have zero access to baseball on streaming, on even if I had cable here, we have no access to baseball here at all. So I think Raleigh is the place to go. Now, it's interesting because Nashville and Charlotte, sorry, overlap the Braves network reach. Where Raleigh, we don't get the Braves, we don't get the Orioles, we don't get the Nationals. It's completely untapped. Yeah, probably would still get blacked out, John, right? Because I'm in the Raleigh market. I absolutely would get blacked out. But I wouldn't get blacked out of the Braves, Orioles, and Nationals anymore. And that's what I'm looking for. Like, if you're going to black me out of one team, then fine. Don't black me out of five. Like, that's crazy when I don't even have a TV market here that I can access baseball.
it's this like weird Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
Where all these markets like merge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they don't even merge. Like, they
true. Like
they
all
don't
just
even
like
reach.
they all kind of like somehow triangulate right there.
And yeah, and then don't reach. Like, it's so weird. It's hard to explain, but for me, Raleigh makes the most sense for Carolina too, right? Because you got baseball and hockey in Raleigh, you got basketball and football in Charlotte. You kind of split half the state, and I would love it because I'm smack dab in the middle of both of them, so I can get to both in about an hour and 15 minutes. So it'd be perfect. So selfishly, I want it in Raleigh, but we'll see what happens. I mean, we still got a couple of years to wait, but I wouldn't be surprised if during this lockout we see a lot of teams start putting in legit bids. Like, I know it's not technically going to be open until after, but you're going to hear a lot of news on expansion, I feel, during the lockout.
Tons. It's going to be the only topic to talk about.
Yeah. Come on, Barger. Oh, get in the gap. Get up. Yes, let's go. Dude, that's in play. What are you doing? What is he doing?
I don't know what the hell just happened. I don't know I don't even know what I'm watching.
What was he doing? No way. That is not a double.
Yeah, they're calling it a ground rule double.
That cannot be a ground rule double.
I looked away and I missed the front half of that play. What the hell happened?
The ball wedged in the bottom half of the wall.
Right.
So it like stuck underneath the pad, but it's not really like, it's like right there. Like, pick it up. Yo, that's
Yeah, 'cause all I saw were hands
crazy.
go up, and I'm like, "Wait, what the hell's going on?" Because that yeah, I mean, that's weak.
That's crazy.
That was an outfielder just bailing his pitcher out because that would have been at least one that would have been okay, they're challenging it, but how do you challenge that when you don't know where guys would have ended up?
You would keep the runner on second and the run would score, right? That's that because yes.
Well, yeah, I
I
mean, that
think you would
that to me makes sense, but can you do that
unless
or
unless Barger was on third, I think that's what you'd have to do.
yeah, because I mean, Barger was way around second.
Yeah, well, see, this is the thing, Captain, because we've been taught this growing up.
That's freaking weird.
If it goes under the fence and you make an attempt on it, then it's waved off. Like they can't
Right.
call a dead ball.
Yeah, you have to
So
stop, put your hands up. Like, that
right,
was always the ground rule.
what she did, and the ball is visibly under the pad there, but I don't. But then he does reach in for it
Yeah, I don't
before they made the call.
well, that's where I was confused. I'm like, because I was looking left and the screen's back here, and all of a sudden I just hear noise and I look up and it was just like he's just standing there. I'm like, what is he doing? Like, I mean, I hope
Wow.
you keep standing, let him keep running, but
Well, that play's going to be talked about, huh?
yeah, Glasnow's coming in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's amazing because this should be a 3-2 game with Barger at third
Yep.
and nobody out. Wow.
Wow. Man, oh man. Oh,
Wow.
I'm gonna put that in my notes for Sunday.
Yeah, that is a play that's going to be talked about for sure. I mean, if the Blue Jays go on and walk this game off, well, everybody will forget about it.
Right.
but if but if they end up losing this game, people are going to
Hmm.
be Blue Jays fans are going to be absolutely livid.
I can't wait for the memes to come out where it's like just a ball sitting in the outfield and it says ground rule double.
Yeah. There'll be memes. The ball's into the wall. The center fielder's like laying on the grass, like, oh, I can't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I would. Yeah, damn! When your payroll's $2 billion, you catch all the breaks.
Facts.
That's not wrong.
Facts. Oh my god, that's incredible. No, I mean that's brutal. That's a brutal play right there. I want to see if I can look that up right now.
The LA Dodgers have the worst, oldest ballpark.
Oh, hands down. It's not even close.
It's not, and for all the money they've got, you'd think they'd have a better ballpark, but
So
one of those. It is what it is.
it does say this is Google AI, so I don't know. It's coming from an MLB source. Baseball Rules Academy says per Rule 5.05A7, a ball is considered lodged if, in the judgment of the umpire, the natural trajectory of the flight of the ball is interrupted long enough to affect further play.
It's a lot of words. It says like nothing.
A batted ball that sticks in a fence, scoreboard, shrubbery, or vines located on the playing
Yeah,
field should be considered a lodged ball.
the Wrigley rule.
And right. Likewise, a ball that goes behind a field tarp or wall padding without leaving the playing field should also be considered to be lodged. Their runners are awarded 2 bases when it's ruled that the ball is lodged. So technically, if he's already touched first base and it lodges in the wall, and then they call the 2 base award, that's he should have gotten 2 extra bases after that, right? Or is it on the batted ball?
Oh my god. That was unbelievable. Talk about having crap luck.
The heck just happened? I missed it.
Maybe not even crap luck. Talk about just a bad situation. Game's over. 3-1. I don't know how Barger got out at second base.
What is he doing?
I don't know what the hell just happened.
That's the
I don't.
momentum.
I don't know how that happens.
That's the momentum the Dodgers didn't need.
No, that was a complete and utter brain fart. Did he think that was going to drop in or something? Like, what the hell was he doing?
Yeah, he was going for the win right there.
Yeah, he was going to tie it.
Oh yeah, tie it. Sorry, not the win.
Wow.
What a
I mean, pretty
turn
safe to
of
say Miles
events.
Straw scores on that because he's fast enough. I don't even. They just handed that one to him. All that pressure, and then you get a first pitch pop up from Ernie Clement, and then a brain fart double play to end it. Glasnow comes in and throws what, 3 pitches?
Yeah.
Gets 3 outs with second and third nobody out, and you manage 0 runs. That was horrible. Horrible.
Yikes.
That is just terrible.
That is not great. That shows
Bush League.
That shows the Blue Jays youth right there.
Yeah, that was a total brain fart.
Mm-hmm. That is a tough loss. Do Blue Jays bounce back from that?
Like I said when they went up 3-0, I said game over back in the 3rd inning. Like, that was it.
Mm-hmm.
They had nothing. And the 4 rallies they had, they could not convert, and then that one they just threw away.
That's bad. That's pretty brutal.
Second and third, nobody out, and you manage in 3 pitches, Glasnow gets out of the inning. A first pitch, terrible swing pop up to first base, and then a brain fart double play.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
The
That's
Dodgers didn't need extra momentum going into Game 7, and that might have just done it.
No, we said all along that the Blue Jays really don't beat themselves. Well, tonight they did.
Yep, that they did.
Brutal.
Well, we got one more night of baseball, fellas. On a good note,
Jeez.
I guess. That's brutal. That's a tough one.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's an unfortunate series of events right there. Ball gets lodged in the outfield wall, right, and completely changes the complexion of what that looks like.
Yep.
Oh man, tough break. Man. Blue Jays went to the Aaron Boone School of Base Runnings put on by the Yankees. Not wrong. Man, tough. Well, I don't know what to say.
That is a gut punch to all the Blue Jays players and fans. Because, I mean, I still think the Game 7 favors the Blue Jays because the pitching you've got lined up, you've handled. Yeah. But a Game 7's a crapshoot.
Mm-hmm.
And you do not want your entire season resting on something like that where a ball gets lodged into the wall and you get robbed of what would have been a runner on third, 1-run game, nobody out.
Yeah, changes the right now that fly ball to Kike ties it.
Yeah, totally different.
Oh, brutal.
That was a gift.
Yeah.
Whew. All right, well.
Gotta love baseball. Gotta love it.
Just brutal.
Ugh. Not great. However, that means we do have a Game 7, fellas and ladies, if you're listening and watching. So, not sure if we are going to do a watch party tomorrow or just kind of enjoy Game 7 by ourselves. then maybe we hop on after for a little bit to kind of run down it, or just wait for Sunday. I don't know. Harrison and I will talk about it. Keep your eye out on the page to see if we are going to hop on live. But otherwise than that, I think that's going to do it for us tonight. So we got one of the best things in sports, a Game 7. So here we go.
Bring on the chaos.
Bring it on. We will talk.
I took the Blue Jays in 7 all along. I'm hanging on.
Yeah. All right.
That feels like a missed opportunity.
Yeah, I'm with you at this point because my prediction of Dodgers in 2 was blown out after the second game. So I'm with you, Harrison. I'm pulling for the Jays. So we will possibly be on tomorrow. If not, we will break it all down on Sunday. Thanks as always, fellas, for joining us in the chat and watching the game. Really appreciate the support. And now more than ever, we definitely need your support on Facebook because they are changing a whole bunch of stuff and it is costing our stuff. Our stuff's not being pushed. And I don't know why all of a sudden we have just absolutely fallen off a cliff with everything. So when you guys comment and like and share our stuff, like it really does help us tremendously. So we really appreciate you guys that keep coming back and doing that for us. It means more to us than you would ever know. So yeah, right now Facebook's changing a whole bunch of stuff around, so it's not pushing our content the way it had been, and it's costing us big. So anything you guys can do to help would be greatly appreciated, like you have been. So yeah, do you have anything else, Harrison?
No, just get the antacid out, man. And we'll see you all tomorrow night.
Yep. Check out F&3P Golf. Order those polos. Order those hats. Get out on the links. Off season's coming up. And, if I don't have snow like me, I'm going to get out there next week. So check it out. Check them out. Give them a look. And we will see y'all tomorrow, hopefully.
See ya.